Part of the telenovela. Let's get into this episode. We are now live for episode 14 and Back to the Future. We're not no more, we're in the teenage mode of this show. I'm here, the new fresh cut, the D-Lo show. Over here with me is Chad Bitton Vandermark.
What's up? What's up?
What's up with you, Chad?
Nothing. Just chilling.
Uh,
Ready to talk about this Back to the Future movie.
I finally found a new place. Where I can watch Back to the Future, because every time I look up, it's not on the streaming site. They took it all streaming sites.
Oh yeah.
Remember I told you I watched 3 in one night.
Nah, I didn't know you watched all three. I thought you watched only two.
Then it disappeared from Hulu the next day after.
Oh, it did?
No, I watched all 3, but then it disappeared immediately the day after I watched it. So
well, at least you got to watch all 3 of them.
Before it went away. But I found a new place where I can watch it now, and I watched all 3 again. And the first one, I thought, the first one reminded me of that Family Guy episode when Peter went in the past to go and play around the 80s. And then he got married to Molly Ringwald instead of Lois.
Oh yeah.
And you remember that episode?
Yeah.
Family Guy.
Oh no, I don't watch Family Guy, dude.
I'm probably.
I never seen Family Guy.
You never seen Family Guy?
I ain't never seen Family Guy.
Really?
No, you sound like my wife when I told her I never.
I would
seen
have thought
Top
you'd have
Gun.
seen that one. But seriously, I was surprised. I would have thought you'd have seen that one episode specifically because it was Back to the Future.
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know they was talking about Back to the Future on that show.
Nah, that was that one episode reference. But I didn't know. I never even heard of Back to the Future until I seen Family Guy. I saw that episode, and then there's playing references to it. Where we got plenty of time to mess around, Lois. We can go do some dance, whatever. And he would go hang with Cleveland for the night, and he was out there dancing.
Oh yeah,
and he married, and he went home thinking everything's gonna be fine. But everything was all opposite with him married to Molly Ringwald and Lois married to Quagmire. Yeah.
And it was supposed to be, the other way around.
Friend. And next door neighbor. Yeah, it's supposed to be Lois and Peter. And then Peter and the kids, the Stewie, the Chris and May, they all Quagmire's kids, and they got the football head like Hey Arnold. Yeah. So he had Brian was still with him, but he had Death with him. And Death was like, and Peter kept messing it up, and Death was like, no, on the last of life, forget it, you're done. No more. You gotta do it yourself. And it took a lot of tugging and pushing and a punch from Peter Griffin, knocking down Quagmire and him kissing Lois, and they lived happy ever after. Because they had the reference of the kids disappearing.
Yeah.
He's like, damn it, come on, George. But they got it right. And then Brian saying this song, Rick Astley, Never Gonna Give You Up.
Yeah.
Everything was all copacetic. Everything went back to normal. So they didn't even knew it was a concept when I first saw that episode. I don't know what the hell I just saw, but so that was my first exposure to Back to the Future. And I didn't even know it. You know, I was like, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
And then there we go right here. So, but yeah, watch that episode. You'll be like, hey, I know that reference. And you're going to be all, oh my God. Yeah, just look at them on Hulu because they play on Hulu all the time.
I'll see if I can find it.
First one, though. What did you think about that? Because the first one. Yeah, the first one. So you said this. I'm looking on this format. This shows awesomeness. Seeing how you read about this movie a ton. What was the feeling? And did you go to the movie theaters when it came out, or what was the hype?
Oh yeah, I was in the movie theater when they all came out.
You were a teenager.
No, I was in the movie theater when they came out. All three of them.
Did they have any creative commercials for the movie when it came out?
I don't know, man. That shit was like 40 years ago. You lucky I could remember 4 minutes ago.
Say, get in your DeLorean and come on down to the movie theater. Go Back to the Future.
Man, the only thing I can remember about a DeLorean now is the fact that it's in GTA 4 or 5.
Ain't nothing like that.
Nope. The only thing I remember about DeLorean now is that it's in GTA 5.
Yeah, well, you got it in GTA 5. That's good. So you went on the debut weekend. He said, "Oh man, we gonna watch this movie." So.
Oh yeah. And then.
You got.
And then I remember all. I remember everybody. I remember all the people that used to watch the movie. All they said was, "Wouldn't it be some shit if the hell if the Cubs won the World Series in 2015 and they actually came close."
It's a year off, man.
It just wasn't against Miami.
I was like, wow. But they had Miami. I was like,
it wasn't against Miami though.
Yeah, it's a little bit next door to them.
Yep, a little bit.
It was against Cleveland. But they're still off on they're kind of halfway right on hoverboards, but they're not just hovering. They got the ones where you got the two wheels, and they call that a hoverboard. So we ain't got the ones that levitate, and we ain't got
They got hoverboards out. They just be thousands of dollars, like and they're hard to find.
Remember, Mario got what? We ain't got no jetpacks. We definitely don't have flying cars yet. Still, we still have flying cars. So we didn't get that one right either. So
nope.
Out of all the guesses, I guess we'll give them half of 1 out of 5. Because the Cubs winning and that counts. They didn't do it against Miami, of course. Well, if I'm they did get they get FaceTime. They did get FaceTime right.
Yep, they got FaceTime right.
And like scream like this.
Yep. Yeah, but it's not. The screen's not as big though.
And all the it calls. So I like that feature. They got that right.
I'm saying though, they
Now they had a
the screen,
projector. They had a big.
yeah.
The
I
dude
mean,
that
you're
fired
going
Marty,
out,
I will
you
always remember him. He's like, Marty, I see you swipe card. What were you doing? Yeah, I'm going out.
yeah,
Yeah.
your mic,
All right, good.
not you, not the picture, your
Oh,
mic.
the guy that was the Japanese man that was
Yeah, the
the
Japanese
mic
man that was on the
was
screen.
falling. Yeah, he was hilarious. He's like, Marty,
You
I
know,
see
you
you
know
swipe
that
card.
you know you
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 are fire.
you know that guy who was on the phone before him set him up, right?
Yeah, Needles.
Yeah, needles
Kind of name is Needles, man.
for real.
Man was shooting up. How you get called chicken by a man named Needles? Wait, chicken? Nobody calls me chicken.
Nope.
I, we did get the creative way you can fire somebody through facts. They should bring that back. Be like, you are fired.
I mean
That was
the
funny. That
closest
was
we
funny.
got was Stone Cold was stunning Steve Austin being fired on his day off.
That sound like Craig too. You ain't firing your day off.
Bischoff legit
How the hell
fired
you get
Austin
fired?
on his day off.
But he got fired on a Tuesday instead of Monday.
Yep.
Cause they was on Raw, right?
No, they was on Nitro. This is before he went to WWE. Eric Bischoff fired him. He was stunning Steve Austin back in
Ah,
WCW.
they, so he fired him on television on Thunder.
No,
Damn,
he fired him on his day
he got
off.
fired on Thunder. Damn, that's fuck. Yeah, Tuesday. They did Thunders on Tuesdays, right? Or was it?
No, they did Thunder on Thursday.
Well, Thunder wasn't existing at that point. Ah, Thursday.
No,
Damn,
yeah, Thunder probably wasn't in
damn.
existence at that time.
No. So he couldn't get titles on Tuesday. Oh, that sucks. Oh well. But yeah, the second one, yeah, that dude that was hilarious. And they did get but no, we did not get the hydrated pizza. We could the heat up pizza quick. We didn't get that device either.
Yeah, where it was heated up in like
So
2 seconds.
I'll say out of the things that got right from the past, I say yeah, that's just super fast. We didn't get that invention either.
And
So
and
we
on
got
the TV where you could
two or
have
three
like
things
eight
right
channels on
out
one
of the things
on
that
one
we got.
screen. And on the TV where
And
his kid
channels,
went in there and
CVs.
said that he wanted like 8 channels on one screen.
Yeah, that's a lot of screens. He had 8 screens on that one thing. I was like, good grief. And it's all different
And then
channels.
Marty walked in and was like, watch it, watch
I was like, good grief.
watch a little TV. Or you watching a little TV too much or something?
Yeah. Just watching TV pop. Yeah, yeah. Hmm. So I guess Mario did not like be called again. I gotta remember this. Was Marty trying to leave a note for Doc that he's gonna get shot in '85? And Doc kept saying, "I don't want to see it, Marty. I don't want to see it." And then when Marty came back to 1985 and he saw where Doc got shot, and Doc had the letter that Marty wrote in '55, that tripped me out. I was like, "Whoa, how did I not see that?"
Yeah, like how you gonna
That
tape
would
all
trip
them little pieces
me out
together?
of everything. I thought he ripped it up.
He did. He gonna have to tape all them
I
pieces
do not
together.
want to. I do not want to read my fate. No, least.
That's the thing. How did he tape all them little pieces up?
Yeah, right. How he was able to do all that and put it all together, or put it or reconnect again. How do you do that? That was tough. But man, he had a good thing. He had a and the kind of it's kind of eerie how the same thing happened in the final one, the third one, when when Marty stood up to Old Man Biff or Old
Yeah,
Man Biff or Jack, where the heck, the olden days. Where
yeah. Bit back in the 1800s.
I was like, wow, that's kind of eerie. It's kind of crazy how both had the same strategy in different movies.
Yep.
Yeah, but good to the site that I found that I can rewatch it again. Okay.
I got him on my DVR. I still haven't watched him yet. It's been a few months since I've seen him, which is kind of crazy because I don't ever be waiting that long. But
It doesn't expire
with
on your
everything that I
DVRs.
watch and all the wrestling that I gotta that we gotta watch to get caught up for Roundtable, sometimes it'd be hard to be able to have time to watch everything.
Hmm. I'm surprised it's still not expired yet. It's not expired on your TV set.
Nah, I got 3 months.
Unless you gotta say this favorites.
It might be.
Hmm. That's convenient. Cause you know how much you favor. Is
And
that the
I
best movie series
and
of
I
all
be and I
time? Do you
be
think
I
it
be putting it
is?
on Facebook when I watch it. I'd be like, this is the my wife is at work. I'm watching Back to the Future again, and everybody be like, "You watching that shit again, Chad? Damn! Don't you ever watch anything else?"
Hmm.
So now I figure if I give it a break, somebody will be like,
You
"You're
want?
you're finally gonna watch it."
Well, tell them I'm trying. You love it like me. All right. What Biff did with the sports almanac and take it back to your past self and try to win some. Do what Biff did.
Not if it
if he was able to have a DeLorean like that.
not if it meant I not if it meant that I ended up killing myself like he did. That's exactly what he ended up doing.
Say the third one. He was being abusive to Marty's mom because he was really being abusive to her. Hmm.
This did not make a
Well,
good
I
heel.
guess the old Biff, he got thrown in manure.
Biff,
Yeah,
Biff got
he can't get shit on him, literally,
he got
literally.
used to the manure real quick.
Times in the three movie series. In three different decades. Shit, two different centuries. Shit.
Yeah, in the 50s and in
They
the in
55 twice back in 1885. I think.
in the same year twice.
And he had tobacco spit.
Yep.
Right.
He got jacked.
Man had tobacco spit on him. Yeah, he did get jacked. He did get jacked for the sports almanac. So you can't make your sports bets.
And he can't make no money.
Biff. He had a museum. He had a museum for a minute. At least he had that. I never heard no
Yeah, but it was only for a
heels
minute.
that had museums dedicated to him and his success and his fortune. Creative in the villain sense. They make statues, but they don't make museums. So I'll give him than just evil villain. Um, Jennifer remembered all of what. Oh, she did remember some of the stuff. She had something that brought the future that you're fired, and then it disappeared
Yeah.
because Mari didn't get in a car accident. They messed his wrist up. So that's how she figured out that it was real. Like, hold up. She thought that was a dream. And then
Well,
once
she
the
thought it was a
reality
dream when they came
switched,
back anyway. She thought it was a
it
dream
turned out to be
when they
real.
came back anyway. But I don't think him getting in the accident did not getting in the accident didn't have nothing to do with it. He said he wasn't gonna race the idiot no how. She found that when they ran into Doc near the train track when he was showing her that the DeLorean was destroyed. That's another thing. Think about this. If if there was gonna be a number four, what the hell are they gonna use? The DeLorean got destroyed. They're not gonna build another DeLorean just for one more movie.
Hmm. Right?
Unless they're gonna be like, well, it's gonna get lost
Yeah, and it
in
flew away like it was
unless it gets lost or it flies away by itself, some in lost in outer space or some shit in an unknown freaking world or something like that. Never to be seen again.
I did find it weird how the train
Yeah,
Then
I hear a
funny
word
how the
you
tray
said.
flew like Aladdin's carpet. It really flew away
Yeah.
like that. The tray flew away like Aladdin's carpet. It flew away like flying and everything. I was like, how the heck did it fly like that?
Yeah.
How do you get a flying train, CJ?
I'm saying when
But yeah, that will be weird. So yeah,
I'm saying all they did was after the train
they
appeared
destroyed.
and they got blown back by the train and Doc opened the doors to the train. Marty got up and said he got up and then he was like it runs on steam. So then a whole bunch of other questions come out. How the hell did he get it to run on steam if you living in 1855? You ain't got no parts to make it run on steam.
Hmm. I was thinking a and stuff. That could be what I was thinking. Hmm. It had coal back in those days either.
Nope.
What did it? Hmm. Damn.
And what the hell is Doc
That
thinking
made me
bringing
think
him
about
that
it for a
picture?
second. How did he get back to the 1985?
And how did he know where exactly the DeLorean landed?
Like, be there.
And that Doc would be, or that Marty and Jennifer would be there at that exact minute, at that exact minute in time.
Hmm. They wanted to leave you guessing and thinking about it, so that's why they made
But
you.
they
That
they
made it
don't want
have
to
that
do that
ending.
because
Hmm.
because there's no reason to leave you
And
guessing or thinking about it because they ain't making a number four.
how did they know? How did they know he was going to be there at that specific moment?
That's what I just said. How did Doc know that Marty and Jennifer was going
Hmm.
to be there looking at the DeLorean all in pieces? Marty showing Jennifer how the DeLorean is destroyed at that exact minute. Is that at that exact time in 1985?
They think they knew it was going to happen. But
I mean, what did he do?
I
Just
also did
guess?
find it odd. Um, guess they had them. He knew his protege was coming. I guess Doc felt that Marty was going to go back to the state of the DeLorean. I guess that's weird. But yeah, and then Doc he broke all the damn rules. He had two little ones too, two kids.
Yep.
Got
He
busy
broke
with
he
Claire.
broke every damn rule that he told Marty not to
Got real
break.
busy. How you gonna keep that quick?
He broke every damn rule he told Marty not to
And
break.
it's interesting how he had the every every rule, every single rule. If only he had met himself back in the day and shocked himself by meeting himself. He almost met himself, which would have been crazy.
Yeah, in number two, when he was standing
Yeah,
there
but like,
talking about how he assumed that he was doing a weather experiment.
right. It's the wrench. Like, sure. Word up, man. It's like, is it gonna rain? As I don't think it's gonna rain tonight. I was like, oh, it's gonna rain tonight, sir. I'm be sure of it. Definitely
Oh
is.
yeah, it's gonna be rain, thunder, lightning. It's gonna be one hell of a storm, and it was one hell of a storm. Doc found out about it when he went back 100 years.
Great Scott. I just realized it. In the 1885, when the clock tower was getting built, I just really just started at Eureka. They went back to when the clock tower was being built in
Yep,
1885 in their town.
yep.
Hmm. That's where you just started at. Great Scott. He's passed out. I'm glad he passed out just now. Just thinking about that. All right. All right. You think you could live in the old Western times? How did
Nope,
that? Do you think you could live in Western times
nope.
where they only ran when it was needed? You won't even try it.
No, ain't no need.
You can hang with Seamus McFly. You didn't want to kick with Shays McFly in the barn with the Animals.
No,
No, that was you want to kick
you
with Doc and the. You live in a garage. Hell no. They'll try to hang my black ass.
for real?
Oh hell no. I'll be the only one there. They didn't have you see Goldie wasn't there. I wasn't gonna be there. Everyone. I would not be in there. Mm-mm. They'll think I'm a witch or something.
For real.
I did find it odd that they had a DeLorean in 1955 and they found it in 1955, whereas rated 1885.
I mean, he hit it
And
when
they
he
had
got
the
struck
little
by
initials of
lightning.
Doc.
When he got struck by
Yeah, he got
lightning with it, he in 1955 when he was flying, he hit it when he got back to 1885, or at least that's what they want you to think.
yeah, he hit it. And but how did the telegram man knew to come to specifically when Marv was going to be? That's the question I want to know too.
I'm
Makes me
saying that
think,
this.
he knew that
I'm
was going to be
saying
the
that
case.
he told Marty that they had a note that told him to come at that exact minute that exact time, November 12th, 1955, and asked for and wait for a man or look for a man with his description. And then he said we actually had a bet
Right.
going on at their office, and I guess I lost.
Look for that. His reward. Loser goes back to the olden days. I guess that's what it was. In the world, 'cause he lived in 3 centuries. Living in 1800s, the night. So I make Doc 100 and damn 140.
How did he get
At least
140?
140. At least 130. He lived in 3 different centuries.
He only lived in 1800s and
He lived in
1900s, dude.
1800s, thousands.
Oh, I see what you mean.
He lived in 1950. He was living in 1955. He lived in 1985. He lived in 2000s. He had a skirt. He had facial surgery to make himself look younger,
Yep.
and then he went
Took
back to
off
the
about 30 or 40 years, he
1800s.
said.
So I guess that's why I say he's 135, 140. What the heck? Could live in three. Think about it, he did use the 1800s as a retirement age.
Yep. Oh, everybody, wait. Dealer trying to think.
Did those
I can see the smoke already.
made the new doc about it?
What happened?
So Doc had two. So Doc had two. The one those two. Is that what you're saying to me now?
I bet I missed about half of that, dude, because you keep breaking
Is
up.
that what they're saying to me now? At the end, if you think about it,
What?
1885. The one those two kids that he made Doc that we know in 1955. It makes you think about it now. Your young age in 1955. Those kids had to make Doc. Shabal had ass. Think about it. This thing can come out. It's weird. Had to make Doc because he was a young man in 1955.
He was.
And for being a young man in 1955, he had kids in 1885. One of those kids had to be Doc. So that would make
That's
him his
crazy.
own granddad. What the fuck? Holy shit. What? He became his own
And D-Lo's tripping
granddad.
everybody. D-Lo's tripping everybody. Y'all relax. D-Lo's just tripping.
If you think about it, I had to think about it, like, hold up. Because you really think about it. If you
Yo,
think about it now,
to whatever audience is out there, it takes
the
D-Lo a
Ghost
minute to
Matrix
catch up. You know what I'm saying?
past, you gotta think about it. I mean, he made his own. He made his own sons, and his son.
Yep. Now you're frozen, D-Lo.
Never that happened. He made his own.
D-Lo, you frozen.
I don't know. I don't know. That's a skill. You have to. You have to.
I'm not sure I want to know if it's a skill.
Yeah, that's crazy. If you really think about it, he is his own genius. This one was a familiar type of thing because so that was already kind of weird as it is. So different type of mind fuckery with that one. That's he made. Yo, how they gonna meet up at the damn family reunion? It's kind of
How are they going to explain it at the family reunion? Unless they just don't go.
odd. And she didn't even meet his. How they gonna explain this to the family reunion?
They probably not because
How?
he's so old. His family's probably dead.
Yeah, she didn't even meet his parents. How does she think his? How do you even know? You didn't meet his parents. You didn't see how he grew up. It'll probably be her own kids, in a way too. Like, wait a minute, I know this man. Why her name Vern? That's nasty. Y'all was singing crazy in the 80s.
He,
Had incest in the kid movie.
he ain't got to go that far, D-Lo.
Yeah, got crush on his own son, on her own son. Damn it, her own kid. Called him cow. Man, on that side, that did give me another chance to watch it in full gear. The last 2 hours even, and then the shortest one was the second one. So, which one is your favorite out of the trio?
Probably 2.
I'm leaning towards number 3.
You're saying 3? D-Lo?
Three's a funny one. Yeah.
I think
No,
three is the
two's the
worst.
funniest one. Three is the second funniest one.
I think three is
Two
the
would be
worst one
worse.
out of them.
Hmm. That's a real weird southern old school charm. I feel like one of the old westerns. I don't know why. I just felt di- differently about it.
All right.
Second, two is the funniest one. And I want to know what he had passed out to, just like Jenny did when she saw her future self.
Yeah, he would have. Just like Marty. Marty would have done the same thing. And
Would have
George
passed
and
out.
Biff. Wait.
Yeah, Biff saw his old self. So how did he not pass out?
Yeah, exactly. I just thought about that.
Talking to him and everything, had a whole conversation. A whole conversation. Hell, it was the reason how he got rich in the second one. It's how he got rich.
That's not how he got rich. That's how he got the almanac, and he got the he rode in the car with him
Right. Riding in the car. Oh my gosh.
all the way back to his house. And young Biff didn't pass out when he saw his future self.
Right. So how did that even make sense?
It don't.
Hell, he even drove the car. He even drove the whip that he had.
Yup.
So how did he not pass out
I
and
don't know.
impact the car more manure? We could have gone to five for that one, but no.
Yep. Could have done something.
But that one three times. But yeah, how the heck? Hmm. Talking about some distant relative from the past. Like what? It was funny the grandma of the past saw the grandfather Biff in the future and knew that was him. That'd have been a mind fuck right there. But I can tell one of the things different. So you like the third. Okay. You said there will never ever be a Back to the Future 4 on this last one. There will
Nope.
never ever be. I
The
don't think it could.
director, the co-creator of the Back to the Future movies, Robert Zemeckis, did an interview this past week and said that there will never, ever, ever be a Back to the Future Part 4.
Set out his measly list. Never again. It'd be too
Yes.
sad to. It's too I don't think
I
the
don't know
world
why
accept.
he said, I don't know why, but he said that there would never be a number 4.
Because people want to fantasy make.
I mean,
They're like, no, they're not doing it.
we're already at the 40th anniversary, and you know, everybody already saw in 1990 when at the end of 3 it said the end, and just like Top Gun, everybody wanted to see a sequel 40 years later. Everybody wants to see a Back to the Future 4, and there are other movies that people want to see made again or made another one of, and it's not going to happen.
Hollywood is creatively bankrupt right now because we get a lot of remakes of old stuff
Well,
and
yeah,
remixed into this.
damn. When they made 21 Jump Street, they couldn't think of nothing else, so they had to come out with 22 Jump Street.
They try to make 23 Jump Street, and the budget of that one is reason why they ain't making that one because they're gonna be like insane budget
Yeah.
because of all the stunts and stuff. Because they went balls to the wall in those movies, and I like those, but they gonna have to go even bigger. And that costs a lot of money, so so they're not gonna make another one. I think that might be the reason why there won't be a fourth one too, because money. Because you're gonna have to do some different stuff.
Well, like I said, they're
You
gonna have
can't
to
get no.
rebuild the damn DeLorean if they want number 4. They're not gonna want to rebuild a DeLorean like that just for one movie.
Right, they want to do multiple movies for that one.
Exactly. And then you got Doc, who's damn near 100 years old any damn way. And it was mainly gonna be if they was gonna make one, it if they was gonna make number 4, it would be about Doc's kids, and Marty and Doc would only make cameo appearances because Marty, as it is, can't really do a whole lot in real life now, and Doc, like I said, is like 90 or around that
Yeah,
age.
Chris. Yeah, Christopher Lloyd. Yeah, they some
I
real
mean, damn, you got
OGs.
to think Christopher Lloyd in '85, he already had freaking gray hair.
Yeah,
So
probably got
now
no hair now.
you talking about 40 years later. He got to be 80s or 90s.
Right, so right, they some real old ones. So yeah, they could they have done it earlier, like the 2000s, like 15
They
years
could have done
after the
whatever they
last one was
wanted to.
made.
They could have came out with 4. I mean, I suppose even in '90 when 3 ended, they could have came out. They could have waited a few years and came out with 4 in '94 or '95. Or if they wanted to wait longer,
Yeah,
they
they
could have
could have.
waited 10 years and came out in 2000 and came out at the turn of the century with Back to the Future 4. And that could have been like the first
They
movie
could.
of the new century or something like that.
Of the new millennium, right?
The first movie
But
of the
yeah,
new
it could have
millennium
been.
is Back to the Future Part 4. And it would have been the biggest thing
Mm,
around because if you put it together is Back to the Future and you're going into the new millennium with Back to the Future Part
yeah.
4.
It would fit out. It would match the 4 letters BTTF.
Exactly.
So, well, yeah. So no more fours. We're not gonna have no four discussions. Only in
Nope.
fan fiction.
Unless like you said earlier, unless we pitch them our ideas. Hey
Mhm. And we want credit.
Robert, hit us
We
up.
want credit. If they,
Robert, hit us up
we
and
got
we
some
don't even want to
ideas for
get
you.
paid. All we want is the credit. Put our name in the credits and put our
No, what
name
you
on the
mean? What you mean you
DVDs.
want to get paid? What you mean? What you mean you don't want to get paid? I want to get pieces of movie products if it's made. I want to get a piece of that. Oh, come on, don't get paid.
You
We
don't want
trying
to
to get some movie credits, man. Damn,
yeah, I want to get movie credits too.
give me a movie credit. I mean, movie credit and a percentage of the process at the percent of the profits, at least 5%. Just give me a movie credit.
You really think they're
Let me
gonna
be a
give us?
writer or
You
something.
really think they're gonna give us 5% if they take our ideas?
Maybe it's 5%. That ain't that much. That's a bit of a percent. That's 5%. I mean, yeah. They getting 90. They getting the whole 90. We getting the 5. Shit.
Yeah, they get 90. They got to pay other people out of too.
Oh well, they can split it between them and themselves. They can split that. They can split that 90. Yeah, but I don't think that will happen. They will have to remix it all the way up if they were gonna make a
Yeah,
fourth one, and
I don't think they're
probably
gonna make a
switch
fourth
somebody to
one.
a girl, and they would
Yeah,
have
they're
to do.
not gonna
They would
make a
have to do too
fourth one.
much. They would try to make it.
I don't think Leah Thompson is gonna do it. I don't think George McFly is gonna do it. I don't think any of them is gonna do it. Crispin Glover or Biff or any of them. I don't think Biff is ready for another trip in the manure or nothing like that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he was like, I'm not making a fourth one. Like, why not? I'm going to manure again. You want me to go through a fifth one? Get
I know,
great.
right?
I've been through enough as it is. Yeah, that man going through a lot. All right. It's almost divisional time. All right. So, why do people want to divorce so much? Because they want to relive a childhood again, or is it because
The movies
they
were
want
so
to?
good. Okay,
So good.
so it's too bad that this show is like it is, and we can't take like live questions from listeners if we had any, because then we could field, you know what I'm saying, people's questions, or we could tell people that they could email somebody if they had questions about the movies, any of them, and we could set aside a time
Mm.
toward the first hour to answer those questions.
Are you
I mean,
thinking what I'm thinking? A
I'm just
question.
trying to think.
A
I'm just
question
trying to.
set.
I'm just trying to think of new and improved things that we could do to help out the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing we could do to help out the podcast is get D'Lo a new mic.
Yeah, it's rubbing now. This one's on the light don't even come on no more. My mic is getting over. Yeah, the mic is getting down. It's getting down.
So
At least we are
I
live.
mean,
We're live on
there's
two.
yeah. I mean, we got to come up with some new and improved ideas to talk about during the time we talk about Back to the Future.
So what that means, that's what it means. Yeah, we're gonna try to find something.
So here's what we're gonna do.
Because you did have any people watching.
If there is anybody out there watching and there's something you want to know about Back to the Future or you want us to discuss, then you email me at greatscottsportscards@gmail.com.
Type in the comment.
Oh, or I'll just type it in the comments. I could do that too. After the show, I'll type in the email on both YouTube pages on the Future Is Now YouTube page and the Great Scott Sports Cards for YouTube page, and you can email me and with any questions you may have or anything you want us to discuss on the podcast, and D'Lo and I will discuss it, or we will answer any questions anybody have about the trilogy or about one movie or about a scene in the movie or about anything.
There you go. We'll answer. All right. It's time to figure out some cards now, damn it. Let's go
Yep.
with
D'Lo, go with
some
your cards.
You say you have 1,000 cards. You got
I got a
yeah.
little over 1,100 cards I could go through, but I ain't got time for that.
Goodness gracious. You take the whole damn show for that.
For real, I could take more than the whole damn show. I could take this show.
This is the first card. Shit, and round table. All right. This is my first card right here. Evan McPherson. Kicker, the Cincinnati Bengals, Cincinnati. What do you want to call him? He's the kicker. McPherson's clutch gene impressed all who saw the rookie nail a 52-yard field goal as time expired to send the Bengals to the AFC Championship game. The list of admirers include a former Cincinnati clutch kicker himself. That's a great kick, quoted by Jim Breach. But he's had a bunch of great kicks lately. So I guess this is his rookie year card, because 2021, because he was 20 to 33 on field goal attempts that year, 46 extra points, 58-yard long and still as long, and he had 130 points. Now he's been a solid kicker for the Bengals. He's been a good kicker for them. Last few years, he's gotten into the playoffs. I guess he went to the Super Bowl's rookie year, but he can't get the job done. And in the postseason, he was 14 of 14 field goals made. So he's perfect in the postseason. So we got one Bengal battle. All right. Next card, we have our old Raven, Highwood Marquise Brown. Let's go. He was good receiver for us. He's kept dropping a lot of shit. All right. The Ravens have always known something about Brown. He's psychologically, mentally, and physically locked in. Pass game specialist Keith Williams said on the Wild. He understands what needs to be done, and that is simply to be a receiver who takes the top off the defense and stretches it side to side. Pause, my guy. That's a crazy thing to say. Well, this season in 2021, he had 91 catches, 1,008 yards, and 6 touchdowns. He's been bounced around the last years. He traded him to the Cardinals. Then he went to Kansas City for a couple years. Now he's on the Eagles. So he's been passed around, but yeah. He can come back, he just things ain't go well. That's whatever. So yeah, you can always come back to Flock Hollywood. God damn, they fucked up on the DUI. All right, next one. An Alabama legend receiver, Amari Cooper. They got him on the Browns here and all that stuff. He's drafted by the Raiders. Then got traded to the Cowboys. And the Cowboys paid him and then traded his ass to the Browns. And this where he landed right here. All right. It said the Browns are looking forward to what the Raiders and Cowboys already know. Cooper will get open and make the catch. The veteran logged 200 plus receptions with both of his first two franchises. He joined Cleveland in 2022 with a career catch total 517, greater than any one Brown player in franchise history. Damn. He had more catches than anybody in the Browns in the franchise?
That's
Gotta be
crazy,
sad.
dude.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. That's insane. I know we took their franchise for a little bit, but damn, even still, that's wild. Yeah, he was good for the Cowboys. He had 68 catches, 65 yards, and 8 touchdowns. And he still, well, he was on the Raiders last. He was on the Bills last year, and he ain't been the same ever since this Browns jersey. He ain't been the same.
Nah, he hasn't.
So I don't know. Maybe he get himself back in the All Pro mode soon. Yeah, so yeah, he's practice squad and stuff. So speaking of Bill White, he was in long standing corner for the Bills. Playing one of the toughest positions in football, quarterback. White makes some of the most exciting plays of the game, interceptions. The defender from LSU swiped 16 enemy passes in his first 5 seasons, becoming All-Pro in his third season behind the Lehigh Six. Why they say it that way? That was a kind of weird way to say it.
What should they have said it?
That was a kind of weird. Enemy swipes. It said enemy swipe 16 enemy. But yeah, so but we had Tre'Davious White on our team a little bit. He bounced around a little bit after this. He went to the Rams, he went to us, to my Ravens, and then went back to Buffalo. So he's been a productive corner. And looking like he's gonna stay with his Bills. So yeah, they could have said evil doer, honestly. If they said evil doer, that would have been okay with that. Okay. Last one right here. It is Kyler Gordon. This is the rookie card for him in 2021 or 2022 when this came out. He's on the Chicago Bears. And he went to, is that Washington? Yeah, that's Washington. Washington University. Speedy receivers meet their match in Gordon. Whether he's back pedaling or sprinting straight, the Husky star moves at top tier acceleration and speed. Pairing that with instantaneous changes of direction and quick hips, he successfully slows down the fastest players on the field. At Washington's last year, he had 46 tackles, 9 pass deflections, and 2 interceptions. And he had no interception return yards. Couldn't get no return yards. Joe broke ass. But he's been a corner for the Bears the last few years, and has been pretty active. He has 5 interceptions in his first 5 seasons, and he has 5 fumble recoveries. So he's been a ball hawk for them, creating mayhem for his team. So, so it's good for him. And no All Pros, but he's been a good quarter for them, rather for Washington. So those are the cards here that join the squad. Read them a week, gentlemen and ladies. So, Chad, those are my cards for the week. And position I filled. So let's see what you got now.
All right. I got some cards that I don't know what the hell set this is from, because it's different from the normal 89 Donruss set. All right, these are 89 Donruss, but if you notice,
All right.
this is also 89 Donruss, and this is the normal back of a 89 Donruss card. See the color? See how it is?
Okay.
All right.
Origin
Now this,
outside and wild
no,
inside.
this,
Yeah.
this is also supposed to be an 89 Donruss, but this is the color of the back of the card, meaning it's a different set.
Okay.
So I don't know what the hell it is. But anyway, my first card is going to be an 89 Donruss subset. That's what I'll call it. It's a subset of one of the biggest snubs from the Baseball Hall of Fame in the history of Cooperstown, Donnie Baseball.
Your boy. I felt it was
What happened?
your boy.
He played
Yeah,
first base
I
for,
felt no, because it glitched out for a second.
huh? What glitched? Your
No,
phone?
on my screen it glitched out. And I was
Oh, all
like,
right.
no, my screen glitched.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, it went out for a second.
In 88, he played 144 games, 600 at bats, scored 94 runs, had 186 hits, 37 doubles, no triples, 18 homers, 88 RBIs, and he hit 311.
18. Oh,
Yeah.
first baseman?
Yeah, that don't make
Yeah, that's kind of
sense. Hold
pathetic.
on.
No. He played 140 games that year. I was like, damn,
144.
18.
Hang on. That's going to trip me out
Like, he
now.
hit like 30.
Now I'm going to find another 89 Mattingly and check that out, double check that, because that don't make no sense.
That had to be during the season. That's what
Yeah, it was during
they
the
ain't finished
season.
the season and they ain't finished the season. Um,
Oh, they did.
hmm.
I don't know what the hell.
Ah, what a guess. I guess it wasn't. I guess they didn't update it enough.
All right, now this guy, excuse me, is like Kirk Gibson. He's most famous for coming in as a pinch hitter in the 1988 World Series and smacking a home run in the bottom. I think it was the bottom of the ninth inning, and
Mm-hmm.
winning the World Series for the Dodgers.
Yeah, big home run.
Yeah, he was on the injured
All
list,
right, coin.
but he came in and hit a big home run for them.
Oh yeah, he had a hammy issue.
Yeah, he had a it
Yeah,
was a hammy. He had I think it was a
he
right.
that. We.
What happened?
I think he was injured. Like it's one of his legs or something. Like his leg
Yeah, he had a
or
right
something.
hammy issue. I think a
Yeah.
right or left hamstring, and they brought him in, and he smacked a homer. And I can remember what Vin Scully said because it's in my head right now.
Oh my god.
No, I can't believe what I just saw.
He's smirking.
Um,
Oh my god. I don't believe what I just
this is
saw.
one of the best, but not the best catcher in Major League Baseball history. Pudge Carlton Fisk.
My pizza.
Huh?
I thought it's
Carlton
Carlton
Fisk.
Fist. I thought he was gonna say Pudge Rodriguez. Then he said
No.
Pudge. I thought he was gonna say
He
Pudge
was Pudge
Rodriguez. He said Pudge.
right before Rodriguez was Pudge. This was Pudge. Fisk was part of the.
So there's two Pudges? How the fuck will we get two?
This was Pudge way before
How
Rodriguez
two?
was even thought of being Pudge.
Souls
This was Pudge in the
inning?
70s.
Pudge in the
Carlton Fisk
70s.
was part of the
Yeah.
1970s.
You and them Reds, either Reds, he was on a red team, right? He was on a red team.
He was on the Boston
Either
Red
Red
Sox.
Sox or the Reds, right?
Red Sox.
Hey, I
He
knew it was
was
a red
going
team.
up against the
Hey, I knew it was,
he was going up against the Reds when in the mid 70s when they was playing in the World Series.
good, and they couldn't get the job done, right? Because they were cursed by that Billy Goat.
Yep,
Nah,
goddamn Billy
that's
Goat.
about. Uh-huh.
This is
It's one
another
franchise
one
that's been
of
cursed.
the best pitchers in Major League Baseball, but unfortunately, his off the field antics costed him his career, or almost did. So we got the doctor,
Almost.
Dwight Gooden.
The
He came up with
the
he
why
came up with
the why good.
with the Mets in '84. They won the World Series in '86.
Mm-hmm.
He had one of the best fastballs I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
at that point in time. He struggled with his career after they won the World Series. And by his own admission on the 30-30 special, they won the World Series, and then he went to his dealer, and it's a wrap after that. And then later on in his
Yeah,
career,
man, he's on that big coke.
later on in their career, Doc and Daryl was given a second chance by the big boss, George, and they went to New York, or they went across town, and they won 3 more rings. And Doc pitched a no hitter, and they each won 3 more rings with New York, but it was a different New York team. It was not the Mets. How many cards was that? That's 4, right?
Hmm. So yeah, that was 4. They the Kings in New York? Are they the Kings in New York? Because they got them 4 rings and one with 2 different franchises.
Yeah.
I mean, they got to.
Yeah, they won them with 2 different
They got
franchises.
to stake
So
in there.
so Doc and Daryl won 1 ring with the Mets, and they won 3 rings with the Yankees. Okay, so here's one more guy that
There you
belongs
go.
in the Hall of Fame.
So yeah, we're gonna.
One more person that belongs in the Hall of Fame. Dale
Who
Murphy.
and whom is that?
Dale Murphy. He played for the Atlanta Braves.
I know. I've heard that name. I ain't heard that name in a while. Let me his stats. We can assess that Hall of Fame discussion.
All right, so in his major
What's
league
his
totals after
stats?
'88 was he had played 1,675 games, 6,175 at bats. He scored 1,005 runs. He had 1,689 hits, 275 triples, 37 doubles, 334 home runs, 1,004 RBIs, and his average was 274.
Nah, not a Hall of Fame.
Well, that's just in 80. That's just from '88.
Nope.
I can't remember how long he played.
Nope.
You don't even know how long he played. He played for a lot of
Let
more
me see
years.
something. Yeah, right.
You finna look him up. I know you are.
I'm so. I'm looking because I heard the name before. 80.
Here, there's
Yeah.
there's a
Yeah.
steroid boy,
He
Mark
played from
McGuire.
76 to 93. Hey man, Mark had the good stuff. Mark had the good stuff. Why you think his arms
McGuire?
are so big?
Yeah, he had the good stuff. That's why he couldn't. That's why he can't get in the hall.
Yeah, yeah. Why you think his arms so big? Hate the game.
Man, shut up.
Okay, well. All right, well, he had 2,111 hits, 398 home runs, total 66 RBIs. Mm. He averaged 265. Mm. He's a contemporary. He's a contemporary Hall of Famer.
Exactly.
His average is alright. What the hell is?
Donnie Baseball
I
needs
don't
to
know what rank
go. Lou Whitaker needs to go.
it is. Lou Eckert.
Who?
You said Lou Eckert. Who the heck
I
is
said
that?
Lou Whitaker.
Oh, Lou Whitaker.
Lou Whitaker. He used to play for the Detroit Tigers.
Oh, he Detroit. Oh, I see it. Okay. Okay, 2,369. 420 doubles. 244 home runs. 1,084 RBIs. 276. Hmm.
All right, look up Donnie Baseball when you're done.
Nah.
Wait, tell me
Nah.
tell me them stats
He had
again.
the hits. His other stats.
Well, everybody else on my page is to
Okay,
say Lou
so
Whitaker
for
got to
Lou
go.
Whitaker, he had 2,000. Yeah. Lou Whitaker, nah. He had 2,369 hits, 1,386 runs. He had 420 doubles, 65 triples, 244 home runs, 1,084 RBIs,
He's
143
got the
stolen
ribbies.
bases, and batted 276.
Got the ribbies.
And
He don't got the home runs. He don't even got 300 home runs.
he's got the hits.
He got the hits.
Yeah, he don't got that. So I mean, his average. I mean, he only had one season. He only hit 300, and that
Yeah.
was his second to
And
last year.
every
He
other
never hit.
season
He
after
never
that,
hit over 290. So
every
that's
other
why I said
season after that he hit under 300.
he was. Yeah, it was between like 250 to 285,
All right.
86. Nothing crazy. So yeah, so nah. Like, I always thought he was always in. They always talk about him a lot.
Yeah.
I guess not. 153 hits,
Who?
7,003 at bats. Okay. No, this for Don Mattingly.
Oh, all right.
442 doubles, 20 triples, 222 homers, 1,099 RBIs, 307 average. What happened at the 1990? Because he was doing good,
He got a severe back injury.
and then he felt
He got a
he was
severe
all
back
really good.
injury, and he
The
got a
knee
severe
injury.
back injury, and it really
Okay.
hampered his career. All right, do me a favor. You remember those stats. Now go look at Jeff Kent, and you tell me which one
I
deserves to
see
be
that.
in the Hall of Fame. Go look at Jeff Kent's stats, and you tell me which one deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
Jeff Kent is all time leader. Okay, let me look. I was advocating for Cat to be in the Hall of Fame because he got the most home runs by a second baseman all time. But let's see. Let me look. Okay.
I was mad when
Okay.
Jeff Kent
Kent
got
has
in.
2,461 hits, 8,000. Ooh, 8,498 at bats,
Okay.
560 doubles, 47 2,518 RBIs, 94 stolen bases, and averaged 290 in his career.
Damn, I didn't know he was
I
that
say
good.
it's that. I say it's in. I say
Well, I
that's good.
mean, it don't matter what we
Yeah, he
say.
was
The motherfucker's already in.
Savacan. He valid for going in the hall. Second.
I still think Don Mattingly
Yeah.
belong in the Hall of Fame.
And he had, I think it was MVP one year, wasn't he? Yeah,
Who?
yeah.
Mattingly or Kent?
Damn. Kent won one, and Don won two in 85. Okay. All right, at least he got one. Yeah. Yeah. It seemed like if he had, if this baggage never happened, I think he would have been in the Hall of Fame. You look, he's on the way to it. That back injury
Yeah.
had helped him out bad.
That back injury messed him up really bad,
Not a
dude.
bad. He's never really an MVP discussion. Just for real, for real. He got a lot of gold. Yeah. All right, 9-time Gold Glover. I didn't know it was that many. But.
Who?
Hmm. Uh, all right. All right. Who? Yeah. All right. So I thought champions for basketball. The Husky or the Wolverine, Michigan Wolverines. They won last night.
Yeah, they won last night, and
69-63. So the Big Ten. Yeah, it was 69-63. Nice. Brackets, and I got them right in two of them.
what'd you get right?
So I'm proud. Hey, hey. I had a national championship
Say it again. You keep breaking up, D'Lo.
game in one of my brackets. Hey.
You keep cutting in and out, man. What did you say?
I said I had the championship game in one of my games, and I got my Michigan, and I picked Michigan too.
Oh, you did?
Oh, damn! I couldn't get the money. I put 162 points, and they had 130. So I was all,
You was off by a few.
all right, good. 150. Yeah, I always had a score on it too. One I was off by 30, and one I had more than 18. So this is good. And then Damn, they got fucked up in the championship game. UCLA, they won the win. Oh, damn, they destroyed them Cheetahs.
They did. Didn't they win by like double digits?
Angel shit over by 20. Almost blew them out by 30. 79 to 51.
Yeah, I
Shit.
knew it was 20 or
Good
30.
luck.
Thought.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! So congratulations to the Big Ten is still on top, baby. The Big Ten is still on top. Sorry. Angel Reese got traded. I was like,
Yep,
what?
she got traded yesterday.
To Atlanta.
You should have heard Stephen A.
So
go off yesterday.
go
That
for
motherfucker went off on first take, apparently. I didn't hear it, but he went off on first take.
he did.
Yeah, he did. I didn't hear
When
it, but he had some big.
doesn't he go?
He had some big ass rant apparently yesterday. I didn't hear it though.
I didn't watch first say,
I'm saying
but
I stopped
I
watching it.
can
I don't
feel it,
watch it
it
that
being
much during the
hilarious.
summer.
How the hell could you trade Angel Reese?
I don't watch it that much during
Yeah,
basketball
because they don't
season
have no
and
topics for the summer.
yeah. I usually be watching Get Up and First Take a lot more during football
They don't talk
season.
about nothing.
Well, especially because I can't stand
They not
Chiney
talking about the
Ogumake.
Cowboys. Ooh.
They find shit to talk about the Cowboys though. It don't matter if it's April or if it's June or July. That and I can't stand Chiney Ogumake.
You don't like Shanae? Oh,
I like Eminem, but I don't like Chiney.
damn. Ooh, come on. Like, no. Get out of the shot. Dang, so that's a bummer. All right. Well, the WNBA. Oh, they got some new teams. They did an expansion.
The WNBA got new
Toronto
teams.
Tempo, and they got one in Portland. Oh, Portland. Yeah, the Portland Fire. That's what they call it. So they got two new teams, and they did an expansion draft. So you got new teams for the WNBA players. So good. Yeah. So let's see how they do with that one. Y'all have fun with that one. How you gonna feel about your Knicks in the playoffs? You think y'all gonna make it to the finals,
I'm hoping.
or you?
I don't think. Honestly, I don't think they're going to get past the Celtics.
you
I think the Celtics are going to fuck them up.
mm,
They haven't been able to beat the Celtics yet this year. I remember
mm.
the last series. I was watching first take, and Stephen A. said they had to win that. They had to win that game, and they didn't win the game. They got their asses beat. I don't remember by how much, but they damn sure didn't win.
At least I got a top three seed.
Yeah, I was surprised at that.
Well, top.
I'm more worried about the Bucks.
Okay. The East has still got a lot of issues.
I don't even know how they doing in there.
Yeah, Detroit still run the East.
Detroit's running the East, dude.
Detroit still number one. Boston two. The Knicks are
Knicks
three.
are three.
Hmm?
Knicks
Yeah.
are three, right?
Third. Mm-hmm. Atlanta's fifth, seventh. Hornets at eighth. Orlando nine, and then Miami Heat is 10th.
Where are the Bucks? I didn't hear you say the Bucks.
It's a good thing the playoffs are like they're 31 to 47. They're ass. That's way too far.
Who?
But from the 10 to the 5 seed, it's like
It's still us.
it's still open. It's like a 3.5 game differential.
Oh yeah. Damn it.
Yeah, it's very close. So like any team could be the 6 seed, maybe the 5.
So we don't got no sixth
Oh, it's
seed
three
yet.
games left. Only in the
Only
season
in the
left.
season
It's three
left.
three games left.
3 games left in the season.
Yeah,
Damn.
back. So it's playoff time. It's playoff stretch.
All right. Let me ask you a question.
So I
Now that you
think,
brought up the NBA, what do you think about the NBA
yeah.
um playoff series platform? Do you think that that it's too much and they wear the players out, or do you think that it's all right? And I believe they do the same thing in hockey.
Honestly, I think the play the 9 and the 10 seeds playing for the playoff spot is stupid. Then you're a top 8 playoff team.
I'm talking about the
That's how it
game,
should
how
be.
many games they play.
Honestly, I think division should matter more. But I think division should matter more.
So how
Because
so
division don't matter in NBA like it does in other sports.
so like you talk so are you saying that the East and West division don't matter in
How what?
basketball like they do say in baseball or football?
Hell no. Matter. Like there would be like it would used to be back a little bit back in the day. Well, Thursday. I'll say that, but they'll be the 3 seed if they was divisions matter. So if you get what I'm saying. I saw this. They're adding the team back to Seattle.
Yeah, what's up with that?
So that'd be 32 teams in the NBA.
First of
You
all,
think they'll go four, do the same as NFL?
you
Yeah.
just so you know, you cutting out like a bitch, dude. Every time you talk, I can barely hear you. Every time you talk. Second of all, what is it with them adding a team to Seattle? They talking about adding the Seattle Supersonics again? I don't get it. They take Sean Kemp and the Supersonics out of Seattle,
Yeah. Yes.
and now they want to add them back. What's up with that?
Yeah.
That
Basically,
shit bugged me out when I
I
heard
don't
that
know.
shit, dude.
Yeah, I ain't get it. I was like, what? You might as well give OK. That's what I say. You better get OKC shit back. Well, Seattle shit back to Seattle.
Yeah, it don't make no sense to me, man. They had reasoning to take the Seattle Supersonics out of Seattle back when I was a kid or a teenager, and now 20 or 30 years later, they want to add the damn team back.
Right. Yeah, it did when I was a teenager. It took away when I was a youngster. Good grief.
I don't even think you were born yet, dude.
Yeah, it was. They went. They left Seattle. They left Seattle '07. Right? Yeah, '07 '08. One of
No,
those
I thought it
years.
was in like '96 or some shit.
Hell no. That was when they was in the finals. Hell no. I was alive when they seen that. I saw it.
Girl,
I was like, yeah, she was not that like 20. That's what I was thinking. Teenager.
no,
I was like a teenager. I
no.
was a teenager that happened. Hell yeah. She was like '07, I think. One of those years. It was '07, I think. But yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm tripping.
You got yeah, I was like, hell yeah. I was a teenager. Yeah, hell yeah. Like, wait, you was a teenager when
All
that
right, so
happened too?
if it was in the 2000s, then you talking you talking less than 20 years later. You want to put them back?
Yeah,
Want to
right.
put a team back in Seattle after you done took them out?
Hey
That's
man,
crazy, bro.
they've been fiending for to bring their team back
Why?
for years.
Yeah, they've been fiending for it, but why? I mean,
Money, money.
you
Yeah, yeah.
that's why they took them out, dude.
I guess the Seattle found the money. Then they want to get some more money. I
They
mean,
talk about big. You talking about more money, more money.
so you got some more money for me for my team? So yeah, I do, man. It's right here.
It's crazy, dude. You're gonna take a team out, and then less than 20 years later, you gotta put it back.
I
And
don't know how they gonna do
I don't even know if you're gonna call it the Seattle Supersonics again, or if you're gonna come up with some other goofy ass name,
I'll say they go back to Supersonics.
like the Cleveland Guardians, or like the Washington football team.
What do we call the Seattle Sonic Supers?
That too. Reverse that shit.
Reverse the hell out of their name. The freaking Seattle Sonic Supers. Might as well. And what they gonna name that team in Vegas? I'm
The
curious what they gonna
basketball.
name for that. Yeah, because they going to Vegas too.
Fuck out of here. I heard something about that, but I thought I was hearing things.
Yeah, they
That's
said they
true.
voted and they would like to add Seattle and Vegas. Yeah.
Damn.
What are they gonna be called? The Las Vegas team.
Let's see. The
What
Las
the heck
Vegas
would they be
Rollers.
named?
The Las
The
Vegas Rollers.
rollerbladers.
Because they not rollerblading.
The
The
Las
Vegas.
Vegas Strip.
You want them to strip now?
While they on the strip, I mean, they're going to be playing on the strip. They don't have
Are
to
they
be
going to play on the
strippers.
strip?
Probably,
We don't
yeah,
know
that's
what
where
people
everything's at.
are playing. Is Vegas going to build them a arena?
I don't think they're going to use the same arena that the Aces play. That's what I think. That they're going to split that one. They play at the Thomas and Mack Center. Because I know that's
All
where
right,
they
and
have for the USA basketball.
for what
So
basketball?
they're
My
going to play
bad.
USA
Okay,
America. That's where they have the USA stuff.
okay.
So I think they're
Well,
going to
then,
play that.
then my guess would be that you're right.
Yeah.
Because
Dang, what would
Vegas,
it be called?
my guess is they won't build no new arena, and Vegas is gonna play where you're saying they're gonna play at. And do we know when the expansion draft is gonna be?
Not yet. I would say it's by before the end of this decade. So I'm gonna say by 2028. I think that's when they're gonna do expansion draft. I'll say that's the latest. If they do it next year, I'll be a little
Do we even know
surprised.
when do we even know when these two teams are supposed to happen?
I'll say by the end of this decade, we're gonna get. They're gonna be two more teams by the end of this decade. That's my guess.
All
They
right.
didn't confirm anything. That's just
They
what
just
I've been
all they
seeing.
said was there was gonna be two new teams.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the division's gonna have to matter again. So they're gonna have to adjust the playoff system again.
Man, look, they screwed up the whole damn thing. It's
Yeah,
been up for years. Just like Stephen A.
I hate
said
how they.
about the slam dunk contest when he said LeBron ruined it for everybody. The Rob Mansford ruined Major League Baseball for everybody because he's a commissioner and he be screwing it up. TKO ruined WWE and wrestling for everybody because they be screwing shit up.
Mm,
Oh, by the way, I gotta put this in our group, but Joe Test was on Get Up this morning and he released um the whole card for both nights of WrestleMania.
Hey, Dad.
And then there was somebody that said, "So wait, that match won't be on Peacock?" I'm like, "What are you talking about, dude? Ain't no match gonna be on Peacock. The only thing on Peacock now is Saturday night's main event."
I need to use that no more.
But Peacock?
Yeah, they took. Yeah, they took that. They took all the WWE stuff off of there now.
Well, yeah, they did. The only thing on there is the Saturday night's main event when they air it.
Straight BS. It's straight BS that they had to take that away.
Well, I mean, they put some of it on Netflix.
They ain't put. They don't got all the Raws. They don't even have SmackDown on the freaking network on Netflix. They just got Raws. They don't even got the Raws from 80 of the
Uh,
2000 except for '01 and 2000. I don't know. They still don't got all their stuff there.
I'm
Which
not
is
sure if they
whack.
got either because when they said that they was taking everything off of Peacock and they got the Netflix deal, they said that they wasn't gonna put anything from the library or hardly anything from the library on on Netflix. None of the WCW stuff. None of the territory stuff that was up on WWE Network or Peacock. None of it.
Nah, man. They just got some old pay. They got some of the WB exclusive pay per views. They don't got none old school stuff.
Yep. Nothing.
So I can't do my reviews. Some reviews, I guess.
You do
Right?
reviews?
Yeah, I do wrestling reviews sometimes. I was on some wrestling reviews before. Yeah, I do old school reviews too. Main's per pay per views I was in my city.
That's what Nate does.
Yeah, they probably got it for me. I
I don't
probably
know.
heard it
Nate,
for me.
it's cousin and Keith.
Yeah.
I mean, we can do that too.
Yeah,
I
it's not
probably get
hard.
them all on DVD
Yeah, you got DVDs and shit. And got old DVDs and shit. I don't even think they sell those at Walmart no more. I don't think they do.
because they're all available. Because WWE stopped making DVDs. They
On
stopped
live
selling
stuff.
pay-per-views on DVD years and years and years ago.
You're a traitor. Yeah, forget them. Yeah, forget them DVDs. All right. Now it's almost time to go. We got to move.
About to get out of here.
Yeah, Chad. How many is the website set up? Ow,
Yeah,
ton Wix.
I can't even remember it. And if I leave, then it's gonna cut me out.
Hmm. Oh, Big Ton. There you go. Big Ton Entertainment Wix. Wix.com. There you go.
I think it's Big Ten Entertainment, like dot something wixsite.com or something.
Yeah. Big Ton Entertainment. Wixsite.com.
All right,
Content.
Osborne, what do you want, dude? Are you mad because I'm not out there to pay you attention? Huh? Huh? One of my cats be tripping.
They want you to pet them. They pet me aggressively.
Pet me, damn it.
You will find all episodes on the Big Ton Wix site.com. You'll find all episodes of Roundtable Wrestling, the Futures Now podcast. We're in discussions for our exclusive venture for Lilo show. We're in discussions. Discussions ain't they
We're
slow
also
down.
we're also gonna be on for audio. We're also gonna be on where we gonna be at, D'Lo?
You're gonna be on the Delo show audio if you want to get the audio version of the podcast, which is everywhere on Apple and Spotify and other platforms
Is
and
that
Pandora.
for is that for just the D'Lo show, or is that for Roundtable and the Future Is Now as well?
Futures Now and the Delo show. Those are those two.
Okay.
Roundtable, we'll do that. Those are the main skinnies. And if you need roads where we're ripping, we don't
We
need roads. That's right. So until then, take your trains and take your maps, and we'll see you in the DeLorean next week for more Futures Now podcast. Be well, stay safe, survive in advance, and we'll see you around for the next dance.
All right, y'all. We out. For Dealer Show, I'm Big Ton. Check out Great Scott Sports Cards and the Future Is Now. We'll see you next week. Peace.
Adios. Muchachos. Adios, muchachos. Oh, come on.